decided that we design the solution that suits us. And that solution is that everything we do, since they make our country and our land very uncomfortable for us, we will bring our freedom from diaspora. And that's what we're doing today. So the enabling environment that was not created for us in Biafra land, the different countries where we reside have created an environment, and we are struggling to bring this kind of system back to our people for them to live like human beings. So we will always outsmart the terrorist state of Nigeria.
Only one under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa. And we can pray. Once he has that communication, Biafrans, we understand that Obato Obie does not take no crap from nobody. No matter who you are, you must respect that authority. That authority is the only thing that can protect all of us. But we thank God, somebody said this is a transition period. If these things does not happen, Biafrans will not know who is following our prime minister, who wants him to fail, who wants him to be out. So this moment is ordained to happen so that Biafrans will know who is who.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program. Thank you so much for joining us once again on this platform. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. Please like and share this program. And remember, this platform where you are watching this program is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform that stands with the United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nandekano. Today, under the control of Deputy Prime Minister COS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, we bring information from the right source, the United States of Biafra, the government of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Abiyama to like and share. Information is power. Remember, our Prime Minister encouraged us to engage in radical evangelism. Our Supreme Mazi Nandekano told us to carry everybody along. In doing that, you must help us to share this video. Like and share to family and friends and to every platform where you belong. This information is important.
And good evening, depending on where you are watching from. I must make this video to the world, to draw the attention of the world actually to the plight of Igbo in Edo State, especially the people who are called or referred as the Banke people of Ohionwa local government area of Edo State in Edo South senatorial district of this particularly Edo State, and also to call the attention of the world and also the entire Igbo nation at large to a certain man who has been living off through constant attacks and insults to the Igbo nation, and the person of Emerson Ozedua Ayowa or something. Yeah, Emerson Ozedua.
You know, often at times, the most emotional people in Nigeria are the Igbo people. They get themselves into problem when the people who they are trying to foment problems with strike back. They start crying, they are fighting our people, they are fighting our people, they are fighting our people. But they will cry. Now,
it has come to that particular point that we must confront issues like this and confront them head on. The Igbo nation is not one local government or just few number of people who are gathered at a place that you will count you will attack, you will subliminally send threats to, and what have you, and you expect us not to react. Before I proceed, my name is Chukwuemeka. I am a proponent of the Unified Igbos Now, and also the convener of the movement Unified Igbos Now, which through our sensitization and enlightenment, we were able to trigger the consciousness for the return to the Igbo identity and heritage, which is currently sweeping through in the towns and villages and many local governments and many states in and around Nigeria. It is important that Igbo and the world knows this. The Unified Igbos Now is a non-violent movement that is focused on sensitization through cultural meanings. We are happy that we have gotten to the point of no return. Through sensitization, through teachings, with our platform on NAMN TV and also other platforms which we have, by the grace of God, given the power to sensitize their people. We have had numerous people from the Oba region, numerous people from the Ukwere region, numerous people from the Ika, Okwani, and Nyocha, and Ndokwa regions. We are happy to announce to the world that through sensitization, we have been able to liberate minds. We have been able to liberate people to ask questions. Why do I speak the Bia language? Why do I practice the culture that is related to the people from this side and also across the Niger? Just simple sensitization and teachings. My name remains Chukwuemeka Ojemba Igbo Anyanwu nke Idoeri. Now over to the matter. Mr. Ozodua, if you can get hold of this particular recording, I want to tell you that whatever that you see and people like you are witnessing in Edo State, in Ohion local government area, is nothing but the divine touch of God. When we started this movement, a lot of you, you looked at us as a ragtag, vox pop, or whatever you can call us on the streets, moving that we cannot get to we should go to the palace, we should do this, we should not interview people on the street, that the people that we're interviewing they have nothing to prove. But today, we have proven to you that the movement to unify the people is actually gaining grounds and gaining momentum. It is a cultural awareness. The people that you have constantly called slave, referred as your slave in your Utopia Benin Kingdom, they have sense of autonomy. They know who they are. They know how you have constantly, for centuries, subjugated them, making them feel inferior, making them feel that they are not part of your Utopia Kingdom. Igbo has risen. When you think, well, when you try to twist it that it is the Igbos in the southeast that are going on rally and changing the names of the Ezes and the Enogies, when you try to twist that, but we are here to tell you that it is the people who are and who have risen to proclaim their true identity. They are not your Enogies. They have never been your Enogies. You impose such title on them, and today they have risen to say no, and no forever. They will never be your Enogie. They will never be your stools in your Utopia Kingdom. There is no kingdom. There is no empire that has any right to subdue or subjugate others. Your empire is long grounded. Your empire is no longer in existence. Your empire has no place in today's world, in the world of reality. Igbo has risen. A lot of people also, this message is for you. You keep on, you think that you migrated from Benin Empire, so-called. But let me teach you this today. Empire does not make ethnicity. Sometimes we had the Greek Empire. Sometimes we had the Ottoman Empire. Sometimes we had the Roman Empire. These empires are long lost, are long left in the annals of history. They are in ruins. They are no more. There were a time the Algiers are under the Roman Empire. Does that make them Romans? I ask you, you semi-baked historian. Does the Moroccans, are they being referred as the Romans? The answer remains no. These are people. They know their ancestry. They know where they're coming from. Migrating from an empire when once there was an empire does not tell, does not show, does not even prove that you are from there. It means that at a time in your history, you were conquered and enveloped by people, maybe with arms and ammunition, ready to subjugate, to enslave. But once that empire is broken, the people are freed. And that is the Ibanke people. That is the same migratory story that we had with our Oguta people. That is the same migratory story that my Ikwere brothers have with Akalaka. Akalaka is nothing but an Igbo man at the time that he existed. The gospel of the unified Igbos now will continue. More people will be liberated. Do not try to undermine or underrate or underestimate the powers that we have to disseminate these informations. We have the mandate of God to liberate the Igbo, and that we shall continue. We will never stop. We will never stop. More and more people shall be liberated through this gospel. And as we are set our minds and sights in a global unification, we are bringing Igbo home. We are going to the Caribbean. We are traveling all across African countries where Igbo has set foot, where Igbo has domiciled, to preach to them about the Anamachonwanim movement. The Unified Igbos now is a success and will continue remaining a success. The Anamachonwanim movement has no doubt will be an international success too. We shall go there. We shall unify our people. And in this our generation, we shall for once know how many Igbo are there in the world. We have set it out. And to God be the glory, we shall succeed. We shall succeed. We shall succeed. And we shall succeed. Nothing can stop us. Nothing. Not 1,000 of you. Not 1,000,000 of you. Not 1,000,000,000,000 of you can stop the message of the Unified Igbos now. We are using Igbo Cultural and Social Enlightenment for Unity Foundation to liberate our people. I will Igbo. Igbo Kaigao. Kudo Chiana Igbo. Ise.
Unity. We want to first of all acknowledge the presence of our kings in a banquet. One of our kings is Olije, Lucky Yosunde III. Eze of Ota, Dr. J.C. Isito. Eze of Ake, Chukwueku Igbenoba. Eze of Omoloa, Edobo Waifo. Eze of Egbonto, Moses Omorodion. Eze of Idumodi, Blessing Igebo. Our resolution for the suspension of Ezes of Egbanke communities. We, the people of Akekowa, socio-cultural group of Egbanke, and Egbanke generally, hereby stated that Egbanke is not Benin. We, the people of Egbanke, received a letter from Benin Traditional Council, headed by the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewere II, suspending our ancient traditional monarchs of Igbanke, known as Ndeze. The late Oba of Benin, who passed on April 2016, Oba Opolopolo Eredua I, of blessed memory, was the person who came to persuade the Ezes of Igbanke to bear Enogi, because every other community rulers in Orion local government area are bearing such. Oba Eredua came to Igbanke in the year 1982 to plead with the kings of the land to answer Enogi. Oba Eredua knows fully well that Igbanke kings are called Eze or Obi, but his purpose was a subtle one. Why he was saying it to sound like all traditional rulers in the area of local government to have one common name, his ulterior motive was to deceive the kings of Igbanke and the people of Igbanke. Don't understand, and people of Igbanke don't understand or speak Benin. They didn't quickly rebuke him, the Oba Eredua. We, the people of Igbanke, are challenging the Benin traditional monarch to tell the whole world who is that Benin prince that is appointed as a Nogi in Igbanke land, and in what year did that Benin prince came to the geographic location known today as Igbanke. But before then, our traditional rulers are known and called Eze, while the elderly men are called Ogele, Okpara, Uku, Ndinche, and Ndieze. Also in Igbanke, we have the traditional priesthood system, which is headed by Eze Nwa Obu, Ndieze Dibia. It is not acceptable to the people of Igbanke for another king to issue suspension or removal of the kings of Igbanke, because the throne of kingship in Igbanke is hereditary. Our kings are born, kings are not appointed, they are not appointees or chiefs. Oba of Benin, they are not appointees of the Oba of Benin. Igbanke is an autonomous community headed by 6 kings, which are appointed by any Oba, which are appointed by any other of Benin, either presently or before, and they are not Beninese. The people of Igbanke have been known in time past. Can you stop? There's something wrong. They know we'll never finish. There's something wrong there. Yes, look at what he said here. Oh, you edit it, Abi? Because he said the people of the Oba are appointed by Benin.
No, what the other one needs to say that they are not being appointed. They are not being, it's a typo error. Yeah, they are not.
Okay. Can I let me read from there now? Igbanke is an autonomous community. Okay. Igbanke is an autonomous community headed by 6 kings, which are not appointed by any Oba of Benin, either presently or before, and they are not Beninese. The people of Igbanke have been known in time past as Western Igbos, Midwest Igbos, Bende Igbos, Ekpa Igbo. In Igbanke, we speak Ekpa language, which the people of Benin neither speak nor understand. There is no similarity between both language. Igbanke shared common boundary with Ekpa communities in the north to Tekmo and Ekpa community in Ugweben, local government in Edo State. In the south with Agbo and Alisime, another Ekpa community in Ekpa South local government of Delta. In the east with Mbiri, Ekpa community in Ekpa local government, Ekpa East local government area of Delta State. While in the west, there is a natural boundary or body of waters, river, that separate the Igbanke land from Ogada, a Benin community in Umuoden local government area of Edo State. Now, we are calling for the intervention of the National Assembly, the Senate President, His Excellency, Godswill Akpabio, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, for their intervention, because we have been so oppressed, subjugated by Benin expansionists, whose mission is to take over our ancient ancestral lands, change our language, culture, and traditions. We are minority of the minorities of Edo State, just as Benis are also minority in Nigeria, which the Nigerian Constitution does not give them, Benin National Council, any right or power to suspend or remove traditional rulers or kings of another community, either in Edo State or in Nigeria at large. The Oba of Benin is not in any position to also appoint any other person or persons as a king or kings in the banking land.
Finish. You see, it's even better now than if it were reading it on phone, it won't come out this way. We only have one solution. That place is top. Okay. Now, what is another program after this?
Another program is just a brief rally, just to cover us where we are with our plan.
Okay.
We are here, people here.
We are not to do that.
The secretary to here.
Is
it the secretary that is the secretary to the
yes,
the secretary to the palace?
Yes.
Okay.
Who are the secretary?
This man.
The secretary.
Can you affirm this position that has been given by the banker people? Please.
Now, what are you thinking now? Please, sir. I just want to advise something. You know that when the kids were captured, they didn't make any statement. So, and they said before they left, they should come to their palace, and they can endorse whatever we are doing here. Simple, so please, take this time, go there one by one.
Okay, Mo, go.